Life is a mystery, and you have to keep them guessing. It can be hard to tell between who to trust and who not to trust in your life. I was fortunate enough to be adopted into a family in the UP from Texas at birth. Some people, I guess I should say that some people, like all my life, they ask me what it's like being adopted, and they don't quite get that I was adopted at birth. So everything was predetermined about this. Both my parents, they knew they wanted to have kids. They just weren't fortunate enough to be able to have kids on their own. So they went through, and I have an older brother who's also adopted. So they've been through this process before. But the important thing, the biggest takeaway for me when thinking about who to trust and who not to trust, and it's all based on your upbringing, is that my family, and I was in a setting where I knew right away I feel like I could trust them because they wanted me and they were prepared for this, which is really just the biggest thing when you're thinking about your classroom and all the students you have in your classrooms. You're going to have all kinds of students. You have students with families who were prepared to have their children, and you're going to have students with families, who weren't really expecting this. And I was very fortunate that my family could provide everything for me, and they gave me the nurturing that I really needed when I was younger. And I lived in my own bubble of a world up in the Upper Peninsula, which is also just a overall trustworthy area with one of the lowest crime rates in the nation. So just grew up in a bubble, being able to trust everybody, and I think that really shows and impacts